Hello, this is Josh Paul with Small Marketing Teams, and if you know my story, you know that I've been involved in the HubSpot community for many, many years. I think I started working with HubSpot in 2010. I've been to every inbound conference since, before it was even called inbound, and so I speak a lot at HubSpot events and HubSpot user groups, and one of the number one questions I get from new HubSpot customers is what mistakes should I watch out for either before I buy HubSpot or these HubSpot's growing so fast. I think they're up to 40,000 customers at paying various levels. But people ask, we get a lot of new people at these groups who are new to HubSpot. What do? I want to make sure that I don't make the mistakes. And I want to learn from people who've been involved with HubSpot for quite a while. So people ask, okay, what are the biggest mistakes that people make and how can we avoid them? So I want to talk about one huge mistake that I see all over the place. And so if you're new to HubSpot, or even if you've been using HubSpot for some time, this will help you avoid it. So the number one mistake, at the risk of sounding like Gary Vee, has to do with clouds and dirt. People think that, okay, they've bought the software, they've been sold the dream, and now everything's going to come to fruition. But if all it took was buying the best software or buying HubSpot, then there would be a lot more successful companies, rich people, consultants living on the beach right now. So it takes more than buying the software. So when you buy HubSpot, you've bought the methodology, the inbound process, the inbound system, and you've bought the best tool to support that system. So you have the plan and you have the tool. So that takes care of the clouds. You don't need to spend time in the clouds anymore. Where you need to spend your time is in the dirt. You need to produce the content to get found and build the systems and the processes to do that on a consistent basis. Just because you've bought the software and you've loaded the tracking code on your website and you've built a few landing pages, no magic is going to happen. You need to produce the content that's going to get you found. You need to create the lead capturing website and the funnels that are going to turn those people who find you, those website visitors, into leads and into qualified leads. And then yet you still have to have the best product in your category. You have to have the value proposition and the messaging and the sales process that are going to turn leads into paying customers. So congratulations, you've bought HubSpot. It comes with a system. A lot of software doesn't. That's one of the big appeals. It comes with the inbound methodology, and the tool is built around supporting that methodology, but that's going to get you nowhere until you recognize that you've bought yourself the tools, but you've also signed up for a whole lot of work to make those tools get results. It's not a bad problem to have. It's good that you have more work because now you have a blueprint and the tools to support it and the tools to make it easy. But it is a whole lot of work to execute that methodology. So the number one mistake that people make prior to buying HubSpot or right after buying HubSpot is thinking that they can still stay in the clouds. They can still stay on the strategic level. The strategic level is given to you. You need to shift your focus and your team and your systems to the execution level.